working out. I'm pretty happy.
Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome back
Hello!
to VTuber
Yo!
Tabletop. I am your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. That's how I'm gonna intro every stream from now on. I just realized, are all my filters still on? Yes, they are. Cool. Welcome back everybody. New art, who dis?
I totally didn't just binge out most of these now.
Yes.
Big
Shout outs to Astrid.
Yes.
Yes.
She did great.
Thank you to our official player character artist, Astrid the Arcana.
Thank you. I'm very, very happy with
I love
how they look.
I love how little Dante is.
He's a small boy.
Who would have imagined? Who would have imagined that Dante was small?
Yeah.
Let's see. Announcements. We have new commands. Look below in our in the Twitch about section to see our new commands. We have new commands for all of the player characters, along with the players, with links to their Twitches or YouTubes. So, do we have any other announcements? Let me check. Do we have...
Tomorrow?
Oh,
all
yes.
Sundays.
Yes, that's a very important announcement. Thank you. Thank you, Yume. So let me pull it up. Tomorrow at a time. Game times. Tomorrow night. So Sunday morning / night. Depending on where you are in the world, 9 a.m. EST, 1 p.m. GMT, 10 p.m. A Australian Western Standard Time. We have audition game 1, starring Puzzle Pulsar, Mari, Ozus, and Marissa. And we have audition game 2 going ahead at Sunday, 8 p.m. EST, Monday, 1 a.m. GMT, 9 a.m. Australian Western Standard Time. Exciting stuff. I am starting to come down with a cold, so hopefully I can beat it.
I thought you were just gonna end it. I'm starting to come.
So hopefully
As
I
you
can
see, I am starting to come.
Matif, stop getting so hard. I'm starting to come down with a bit of a cold, but hopefully I can beat it up and I'll be good to go for the games. But exciting stuff. Get our first look at potential guardians. I will give you guys one hint for what we're looking at. There's a lot of rangers. Quite a few rangers.
Oh shit!
I think there's like 4.
Let's
I think.
go!
I think there's like 3 or 4.
Can't believe Ranger as a class is better. What did it fucking beat out Rogue or some shit?
I don't think we've had any rogues so far.
What?
So
I mean,
Emmyth is a rogue.
look,
I said for guardians. Said for guardians.
It's because they're intimidated by how perfect I am.
Sure.
That was such an
From
Emmyth
Emmyth.
thing to say. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That was Emmyth saying it straight up, not me. I could never say something like that. My God.
So, I guess it's time to hop straight into today's episode of Heralds VTuber Tabletop. I need to find a better way to intro that. But
We play a game here?
we
It's
play a
workshopping.
game. We'll workshop it. That's fine.
Bunch of nerdy ass voice actors come here to play D&D.
When we become nerdy up. Pretty sure that's copyrighted, Yume.
Is it?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
So,
Sorry, Matt Mercer.
So, recapping last episode, the Mind Flayer.
Shit, let me get my music up.
7 minions and a Mind Flayer face off against the group. Lucy leads the group into battle and slashes into the first minion. Their appearance is an aberration of the living, sown abominations of flesh. A slash of Lucy's blade eviscerates the minion, causing a disgusting cornucopia of entrails to fall to the ground. You can tell who writes these recaps. The flowery language. Love it. Matif then follows Lucy into the fray. The fray? He strategically summons a dust devil in the midst of the enemies. The gale splits apart the enemies into smaller packs while debris spirals into the sky. Emmyth fires a shot from her pistol into one of the minions. The barrel of her gun smokes as the bullet pierces the skin and exits through the other side. A thick mixture of blood and pus slowly oozes out of the wounds, but no reaction of pain or surprise is shown. Dante summons a dark field of black tentacles under the invaders. The tentacles and their slime strike at them and corrode their skin. A cacophony of putrid smells fill the air as the acid sizzles on their patchwork skin. Gustin provides support for the crew using magic of hope to heal them and shield their bodies from the unnatural foes. The Mind Flayer makes multiple attempts to take control of Dante, who at this point has downed many of his minions. However, his attempts are thwarted with the help of his patron and the inspiring bardic words of Lucy. The group fights an arduous battle, but are able to slowly but surely fight them off. As their numbers dwindle, Lucy faces the Mind Flayer head-on, hasted by Gustin. Lucy takes 3 slashes at the Mind Flayer's tentacles. With each slash, several tentacles fly into the air as unnatural and ear-piercing screeches escape the Mind Flayer. Lucy's blade arcs with lightning, and as the energy surges throughout the blade, the sounds of hundreds of birds chirping sing from the sword. The Mind Flayer's blood, which drips from the bladed edge, sizzles and turns into steam. The Mind Flayer stares at Lucy with anger, as if its pride had been stepped on by a cockroach. The Mind Flayer lunges at Lucy and grabs a hold of him. Gustin's protective barrier stands between them, but the Mind Flayer's mouth extends, fills with spines, and penetrates the barrier. Lucy's mind is extracted by the Mind Flayer, killing him instantly. The rest of the group is able to knock the Mind Flayer out, but is unable to escape through a portal back to its world. However, it is the last of the group's warriors, as their fellow comrade has died. Despite having only known each other for a relatively short amount of time, the threads that tied them together are apparent as Lucy's departure and letter colors the hidden bonds and paints them in a vibrant sadness. Matif looks to the sky for answers, only to be answered with rain and storm. However, upon the hand of a grieving Emmyth, a sapphire appears. Without hesitation, a new wish is made. An arm falls from her body, and her hair clumps before falling to the ground in the rain. A departing soul wails the scales of life and death, and chooses a world of suffering and happiness over a world of eternal peace. He is now a revenant returning from the dead, too stubborn to die. I think that describes Lucy pretty well. Lucy's now ethereal glowing blue eyes flutter open to the sight of a teary Emmyth, and the two share a long-awaited kiss. Their souls, now intertwined more than ever, rest in the palm of a powerful sapphire wish dragon. So, Emmyth and Lucy,
Yes.
your vision suddenly turns white.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh fuck.
You both
Here we go again.
appear within a blue crystal cave. Your bodies translucent and frozen in place, unable to move or speak. From over a pile of gold and trinkets appears the sapphire wish dragon Sundaresh. So, just to make sure you both understand this, and especially Lucy, you cannot move and you cannot talk. Lucifer, you bring me another, she grins, her countless teeth shining in the dimly lit cavern. From death I have brought you, so your soul rests within my grasp. When your tasks are complete, you will be released. She looks towards you, Emmyth. You can see right into her eyes, which shine an unnatural blue. A contract is struck. Kind is my soul. I provide 2 choices. A task you can undertake, or 100,000 gold you may pay. Emmyth, you feel your body loosen, able to move and speak.
Um, I just look around, look at Lucy now that I can.
He's frozen in place, standing upright.
Yeah.
His eyes are moving, but
Can I hear them though?
Yeah, you can hear them.
Okay.
Your eyes are moving, Lucy, but the rest of your body will not.
How daunting and dangerous is this task that you ask of me?
Not dangerous, but necessary for my goals.
Okay. You know what? That's good enough for me. I am not putting myself 100k in debt. Because the gods know I don't have that money. And even if I did, I wouldn't want to give it to, well, someone like you.
Piss her off.
She raises an eyebrow, but doesn't poke further.
I like playfully smirk. You know?
As you say this, the sapphire in your hand tickles a little bit and kind of shines ever so slightly. When you reach who your halfling friend seeks, acquire a piece of its form and return to me.
Dante? A piece of its form. Out of character. Who's Dante after again?
You don't know.
Okay, yeah, because I thought I'm like, am I missing a crucial detail or just
Nope.
we just don't know. Okay, cool. Dare I ask, why do you need this piece of its form so badly?
That information does not concern the
It's
likes
classified,
of you.
blah blah blah. Yeah, I understand. Fine.
She waves her hand, and you freeze immediately.
In my head, I'm just like, oh fuck.
And Lucifer, you owe payment from your little battle. So much life did you gift, so much blood did you shed. She licks her lips. Your second task is to deal with a nuisance I should have dealt with centuries ago. You will kill the mage Intan Lehan. When he comes out of the shadows, that is when you will strike. She waves her hand and you're able to move.
Move but not talk?
No, you can talk.
Okay. Well, Cinderesh. Nice to see you again, by the way. How have you been in your little cave?
She takes a deep breath in. Cramped. Eager to spread my wings.
You know, because I had the feeling that you being stuck here all the time must be a little bit lonely. Would you say that?
She gives a sly kind of smile. Are you suggesting you would like to be my companion?
It's actually called a concubine.
No.
I think you might have misunderstood me a little bit. Because after what happened, I think we got off on the wrong foot.
I would think so.
I don't think I was willing to accept your power at the time, and for that, I am sorry, Sundaresh. But I do have one request for you. Not a wish, but a request.
She tilts her head slightly.
The task that you've placed upon my dear M right here, give it to me. And I will complete
She
it
waves
for
one of her claws, and you freeze up. I think you misunderstand who is in the position of bargaining here. You cannot interfere with her contract as long as she lives. So you will return where you were, and you will seek your own task. Am I understood? Waving her hand again.
I do understand. And I do know that you are in charge. So for now, I'll accept your answer. But in the future, I'd like us to be a little bit more amicable. Just think about it.
She begins to laugh, waving her hand. Both of your visions turn white, reappearing into your bodies. Matif and Dante. These two just finished having a kiss. Wow, crazy. Oh yeah, that happened whilst you guys were kissing, by the way.
That's metal as fuck.
I think, as the camera pans over Matif, he's just kind of stuck in place, and just a wash of emotions go over his face, like he's happy, but then he's like scared, and he's like angry, and like it seems like he can't really fix on one. And he looks over at Dante.
And I look around and see everyone. Seems like we need to have a little talk, don't we?
Yeah, you could say that.
Don't worry about those. I was just getting rid of the code. I was just getting rid of the code thing.
I was like, oh.
In D&D Beyond. I usually do this before we start the session, but I forgot, so I just spammed roll d20.
Okay.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't you roll physical dice?
Yes, I do, but I was just resetting the thing.
Is Gustin around?
Yeah, he's like right behind Dante and is just completely shocked.
Gustin, can you take us somewhere safer?
Yeah, fuck, yeah, alright. Oh, geez, Louise. And he just puts his hands on his head and he's just so confused about what just transpired.
Oh my God.
It's at this point where from the building emerges all of the officials, who were just, on stage giving an address. All of you make perception checks for me, as you see this small crowd of people begin to wander out. Natural 20 for a 19.
20, yeah.
Why is that
Natural
rolling
20
it
for a
on?
19.
Sometimes it takes a second, Pastel.
Yeah,
Or are you logged into Roll20?
I could see the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me. Let me try again. Why does this always happen to me?
There we are. So, everybody but Dante. Dante is too short. Can't see what's going on.
Short king.
Short king. Jinx.
You all look towards this crowd and see all of the officials standing that were on the raised platform here begin to wander back out with their armed guards and whatnot. Emmyth and Lucy, you both see that Xandros exits the building and then slips off and disappears.
What is wrong with this man? It's thinking in my head.
In my head, this guy's got issues, man.
However, everyone else, you do also notice that the prince, Shiz, I need to pull up my notes.
The prince.
You see that the... Where's his name?
Is it Prince Ivan?
You see Prince Gustav, the elvish prince that was in the middle of his speech when this Mind Flayer attack happened. You also see Prince Ivan, who wasn't on the raised platform but was standing nearby, with your good friend Johann the Blacksmith. Along with a bunch of other people you guys don't recognize. The president is also there as well. President Lanero. They all wander out. You also notice that all of them are covered in this weird black goo from the spell that Dante cast.
Ew.
We don't have to mention that.
So they all walk out, and Gustin says, "Yeah, give me a second. I'll find you somewhere to hang out. Let me just go deal with this this group here." And he wanders off and begins talking to all of the officials. So,
Is it still raining?
it is still raining, yes.
Okay. Sorry, what were you going to say?
No. What do you guys want to do while Gustin's talking to the officials?
Is the portal still there?
Sure is, buddy.
I will stand right next to it and look into it for a couple seconds.
Uh,
Just staring.
make
Make a
an...
wisdom saving throw.
Make a wisdom saving throw. Not even joking.
Oh, shit.
Please do not fall
Oh,
into
you
the portal.
fucking mad lad. Your rolls are just too good.
Damn.
Okay. Dante. You walk over to the portal. And looking inside, you see brown, cracked earth, a red sky, and mountains off in the distance. You see a huge, gigantic figure in obsidian armor with a black obsidian helmet that covers his face, talking to several people around him. Now, this figure is literally giant size. He's like 30 feet tall, and all of the people around him are like 5 to 7 feet tall. So he's talking down to these people. You can't hear what he's saying. But as you're peering through, you begin to feel the urge to walk inside, but summoning the power of your fucking patron, like, fuck that shit. Nah.
Hmm.
And as you peer inside trying to look, the gigantic obsidian armored figure suddenly looks towards you and waves his hand. The portal suddenly shuts. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
What the fuck,
no.
man?
Oh.
10, that's a fail, buddy.
On.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Please do not fall
9.
inside.
You take 15 points of fire damage.
Well. Wait, no. I have resistance to fire.
You do have
That's
resistance to fire.
Oh, you lucky son.
I just realized Dante has resistance to 3 damage types.
Nice.
Crap. Oh yeah, it must be from that real cool looking chest plate he's going on.
Hmm. The portal shuts, and as you begin to roll away fast enough, fail to do so, but your armor takes the brunt of the damage. You look back and you see a huge magical circle is beneath where the portal was.
Someone drew this here.
It appeared almost instantly after the portal disappeared.
Okay. Did the Mind Flayer put the portal down, or did the Mind Flayer come out of it?
You guys left him in darkness for, like, ages. You don't know.
No,
The portal
before,
appeared
like when he
after the
came out.
darkness came.
Well, he appeared from the sky,
Okay.
not,
Yeah.
not
that's
the
what I thought.
ground.
I'm pretty sure I remember something about the redness appearing after I made everything dark.
Yes,
Yeah, it's probably my fault somehow.
maybe.
Everything's your
But-
fault.
I know. As I'm standing there, I want to wave and try and get Matif's attention. Like, Matif, do you know what this magic is?
Yeah, he'll kind of like, like kind of stomp over, but like also very like curious and like not scared, but like, what's the word? Daunting. He like comes over and looks at the magical circle that Dante's.
Make
Do
an
I make like an Arcana?
Yes, make an Arcana check.
That's what I thought.
16. This isn't a teleportation circle.
Okay.
It's not a... You look at this and you're not quite sure what it is. What languages do you speak?
I speak Elven, Sylvan Primordial.
You don't recognize the language written in the circle. There are arcane runes written, but it's written in a language you don't understand. And
Because Dante speaks.
what languages do you speak, Dante?
I speak Common, Halfling, Human, and Sylvan.
No.
Oh, I thought it was Draconic.
No.
Who speaks Draconic?
Amish?
Amish did.
Ah, okay. I was
Pretty
like,
sure it
someone
does.
spoke Draconic.
You look at this thing, you're not sure what it is. It's not teleportation, but it seems like something teleportation adjacent, but not quite. You're not sure what it is.
Do you know what school of magic it is?
Let me check. I always forget my schools of magic. Well, let me turn the music up. Doesn't look like it's coming through.
The schools in D&D are kind of
There we go.
weird to remember.
They are D&D schools of magic. Nope, don't want that one. This one. Give me a list. It'd be a mixture of two. Oh.
Okay.
Let me just... I'm looking up a specific spell. Trying to see what...
Dante, how bad would it have been if you fell
Okay.
into the portal?
Oh god.
And something closed behind me or something.
Don't
We
suggest it.
changed the name of the episode to what was
If
it?
Dante fucking disappears.
Dante dies.
It's a mixture of enchantment and conjuration.
Okay, well the conjuration part I can make an assumption about.
The enchantment could be the making people want to go through it.
But that's what you can gather from that Arcana check.
Okay. I will share this with Dante.
Okay, shared with Dante.
And I'm still on the ground, right?
Yep.
On Emmyth's lap.
Mm-hmm.
So I look up to her, and I bring my metal arm to her face, and start wiping off some of the tears off her face. And I say, thank you for that. I don't know what to say, but thank you.
You fucking idiot.
And it seems like you met my acquaintance once again.
Yeah, seems so.
So, I guess we're in this together, aren't we?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, you always have a choice.
Smile back, and then I get up, and then I hold out my arm to help him up.
And I grab her hand and stand up as well. And then I'll grab her hand, and I'll take her hand and try to walk her over to where Matif and Dante are.
Okay. You can see that they are currently studying the this magic circle that has appeared on the ground.
Y'all doing okay? What's this circle?
It was sort of a. Well, what's the term again? Portal. Yeah. There was a kind of portal here.
Kind of like with his hand on his chin, like pretending to still be scrutinizing it, but obviously, like, very obviously just not wanting to look at Lucy. Matif is just kind of going to be like, well, it's not quite a portal per se. It's a combination of two things. I can't quite. There's summoning in here, and
Can I interrupt Matif while he's talking?
yeah.
So as he's kind of rambling off on this portal, I say, Matif, we need to talk later on.
Yeah. And he kind of waves you off, still not looking at you.
Okay. Well, just find me sometime tonight. And then I'm gonna go up to Dante and just gonna give him a head pat.
Your hand gets caught in his antlers.
Hey, have these antlers grown
breaks the
bigger, or is
world.
it just me?
It's a crown, but you get the sentiment.
Mhm. Well, my friends, I guess I'm back from the dead. There's no other way to put it. And can I say that when he says that, he puts his hand towards his chest?
Mm-hmm.
Does he feel his own heartbeat?
Well, you have a metallic hand and no other hand.
Like
So
any vibration that he feels from it?
make a perception
Or
check.
actually,
Make a
yeah.
perception check.
Let's see.
Trying to
I'm
feel
not
your
exactly sure
own
how-
heartbeat through a metallic hand. So that's a perception check.
Ooh.
Don't know how well.
Oh
this
wait,
all-
no.
Check their
Actually,
own
no.
pulse.
Medicine check.
Oh, yeah,
Medicine.
true. Oh.
You put your hand to your chest, and you're worried for a second. You don't hear anything, and then you hear a boom, And then a long gap. Boom. With long intervals between heartbeats. But it is there. Just barely.
And I think when he does that, you can't see it in the rain, but he starts to sweat a little bit afraid of what's happened. But it's hard for I would say it's hard for all of you to see it.
Eventually, Gustin makes his way over with the President Lanero, the beautiful Air Genasi woman with golden blonde hair that seems to kind of float as if there's like a breeze. But there's a slight breeze, but it seems to be flowing in all different sort of directions. I forgot how to do her voice. What voice did she have? Yeah. Was it American? I feel like it was American. Anyways. Thank you for your service to the... What the hell just happened? Looking between the group of you.
I don't think anyone knows what the hell happened. But what we do know is that there's evil afoot.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Pretty fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
She looks towards a woman at the back of the group who she waves over. You see that she's an older elvish woman with grey silver hair. She appears to be very old, probably in her late human equivalent, late 60s, early 70s. And if I can find... I have so many names, guys. It's hard to find all of the NPC names, alright? Leave me alone. Let me try and find it.
Just call her generic woman 1.
No, but she's not generic. She's gonna
important.
matter.
Oh my lord.
She's
Big sneeze.
special.
Big sneeze. Professor Freya, what do you think of this? Waving over this woman. Matif.
Mm-hmm.
When she says Professor Freya, it reminds you of a memory like you had while you're in the library at I think in Steniboga.
Yeah.
She was the headmistress of Liupai University and one of the researchers on the book on
the astral plane.
On the other planes, yeah.
Right. I think my head will kind of snap up at that. I am... Oh god, this is gonna sound so bad.
Oh my god, I'm your biggest fan. Oh, Matif is hard and out of attention?
Oh!
I knew that was coming.
Oh!
The professor walks over to the portal past the president. Looks at at the magic circle. It says, I do not know what this is. This is very strange. Strange magics. Looking around the portal, trying to look at something. I do not recognize this language. She pulls some silver dust out of her pocket, or out of a component pouch, and basically chucks it into the air, drawing some runes with her fingers through the floating dust. Her eyes glow, and she looks at this portal, and she says, I cannot read this text. I do not understand what it says. My spells won't even comprehend it. She looks over at the president. I think we need to get the university to research this circle. I think it is very important. President says, looks back at you guys. Well, I guess we have to, repay you for everything you've done. Thank you for protecting our city. I hope none of you sustained any lasting or horrific wounds.
About that.
Literally sees someone without an arm.
Yeah, she looks at the arm on the floor. She's like, "Oh my god, this is not a great position to be in."
Yeah, well, it's a long story, President. One that I'd probably rather tell outside of the rain, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Would you like to come meet in my office? I'll be able to reward you appropriately for your service.
Wow, she's gonna reward us appropriately? What about inappropriately?
You see she quickly casts a spell to basically make a barrier around her so that it's not raining on her anymore. Casts a couple more spells on her hair so that it dries and begins to walk very briskly back towards the I know what this is. What is it? To the Diplomatic Forum, which is this huge marble building.
As Matif sees her dry her hair, he kind of mumbles to himself, I could do that too, and does prestidigitation to dry his hair, which then immediately gets wet because he doesn't have a band.
Yep. You quickly dry your hair with prestidigitation. You guys follow the president?
Yes, I follow.
All right.
Yeah.
You see that the professor stays outside. You see she pulls a small stone out of her pocket and begins talking into it.
Actually, before I fully walk over to the president, let's say I start walking and then I turn back real quick to talk to the teacher, the professor.
Yeah.
Excuse me. My name's Lucy. May I get your name, please?
Yes, hello. My name is Freya Daughter. Freya Daughter.
Okay. Professor Freya, is there an office where I can find you? I have some things I'd like to learn about. And you seem like the intellectual type.
If you would like to visit the university, I'm sure I could organize something, but I'm quite busy at the moment. Maybe if you visit sometime tomorrow, I can help you find what you're looking for.
Great, thank you. That's all I need.
Not a problem. And she goes back to studying the circle.
And then I'll walk back to the president.
All right. So you guys follow the president inside the diplomatic forum? You guys walk into the forum. You can see that there are lots of people in here. Many of the officials have run back in here to dry themselves off and to head to their offices. You see that the president does wave over the prince. So there's two princes in attendance. I should be more specific. Prince Gustav, who is followed by two elvish guards, who follows her as well towards her office. You guys walk up several flights of stairs, which are absolutely beautiful. The inside of the diplomatic forum is architecturally magnificent. There are extremely high ceilings, chandeliers. It looks very fancy. Matif, you probably hate it. You guys walk up several flights of stairs before you turn off onto a hallway, which is a dark mahogany kind of hallway. It seems to get a little bit darker up this end. There is a large window on the opposite side of the very end of the hallway, which kind of bleeds light in, but because it's raining and a bit drab, it's a bit darker today. You see that there are a couple lanterns lit. She leads you all the way to the end of the hallway before turning right into her office, which says President Linero. On the opposite side of her is a door with a nameplate that says Sir Robert the Bold. She turns into her office and holds the door open for you all as you enter.
Great.
F in chat for Sir Robert the Bold.
Oh my god.
You guys all head into the office, followed by Prince Gustav. You see that this room is absolutely magnificent. It is a dark oak room with these kind of gold accents that kind of match her hair color in a strange way. You see that there are several chairs, there's a table, there's a couch that sits opposite a fireplace, along with a huge desk on the opposite side of the room, where she takes a seat behind, before magicking over the chairs to sit in front of her, on the other side of the desk. So.
So the president, how does this like government system work? Like, where is she on the?
Make a history check.
Okay, give me one sec. Dog's in the way.
14. Yeah,
14.
Sure. So the Diplomatica, like it is, like you would assume from its name, is a democracy. I had to find that word for a second there. There are 10 elected positions. There is the United Defense Forces, where there are 3 diplomatically elected officials to represent the Navy, Army, and Magic Forces. There is the Peace Commission, which kind of manages internal affairs, treaties, alliances, and intelligence. And the Trade Federation, which elects people to represent shipping, internal business and trade, as well as inns and taverns. As well as the president, who oversees it all.
Okay.
The president is at the top of the pecking order. The president can veto legislation from the 9 elected officials, but very rarely does. It's only during very specific circumstances where the president will actually use veto powers. But in effect, she could just veto all legislation, but doesn't. There is also, with the 14, you know that you've heard rumors of, like, some presidents being, like, can be removed by the elected council, but it's only happened, like, once. And it was before Robert the Bold took over and held the position for, like, 300 years, so, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'll walk up to the president and say, Madam President, the name's Lucy. And I'll gesture to my friends as if telling them to introduce themselves.
She looks at the friends.
Emmyth.
Matif. Thoreau.
Dante like lifts a hand slightly up to give a really awkward wave. Dante.
She kind of giggles when she sees you, Dante. Sorry, just with the new art, he looks so cute and non-threatening.
As you can see, the 4 of us are quite ruffled, and forgive us if we don't feel very much like talking right now, but we've been through quite a bit. So if you don't mind keeping this a little bit short.
That's not a problem. We can be out of here lickety-split. You guys put your lives on the line. I can see that one of you is missing two of you are missing arms. That's a weird coincidence. Anyways,
We just both stare at her.
like eyes like half lidded over, just kind of like
anyways, here are your rewards for helping us in our city. I'm sorry that more people couldn't be out there to help you. The situation was so strange. We didn't expect there to be an attack, for the country's most decorated leader. But and she goes into like one of the drawers in her desk, and you hear the loud jingling of coins, and the ruffling of paper. And she pulls out a huge stack of coins, like a huge bag of coins, which you hear jingling. This is counting between you. This is 20,000 gold. I think this should cover it mostly, but as an additional reward, and she pulls out these kind of like, they look like coupons almost. She pulls out these these long coupons, which has emblazoned on the front the face of everyone's favorite ASMR Eladrin, Bjorn, on the front. You can see him like smiling with a thumbs up. If you'd like to visit Mr. Bjorn, he's got some wonderful magic items. These are 50% off vouchers for you to use at his store. I hope this is...
Yeah, it's like a referral deal
yeah,
for
basically.
the president.
Yeah. I hope this covers your costs. If there's anything else I can help you with, please let me know. And if you need any magical advice or anything, don't be afraid to head to the university. I'm sure they'll be able to help you there.
There is actually one quick thing that I need you to do for me.
She raised an eyebrow.
So I walk over to her desk. You got a paper and a pen?
She pulls out an extremely elegant quill and paper and hands it over to you.
So I write a quick note on it saying, "Hello, Nikita and Anushka. Please use this money to build a home for children who don't have one. A place for young buds to bloom despite the darkness. The Moonflower." And then I sign it with just an L. And with that, I'm going to put 900 platinum on it.
Is that all of your current platinum that you have and the... Wait, no, you had 1,000 platinum.
I did.
Alright, so you put 900 platinum into a letter. Cool, not a problem.
That's a heavy letter right there.
Yeah, that's more of a package.
like a little parcel of
Yeah.
coin.
I'm surprised you don't think it's gonna get stolen.
Well, that's why I gave it to her. I didn't want it to just give it to like the USPS equivalent or the FedEx equivalent.
Australia Post.
Yeah.
Oh.
God, they suck.
They try their best.
They try their best. Cool. Yep. You hand this parcel to her, and she nods and looks at you a bit quizzically, but nods nonetheless. So all of you get 5,000 gold each.
Yeah.
Please mark that off. I'm not going to remember it. And all of you have one 50% off voucher for an item at Bjorn's place.
Finally, get some
Wait, how much?
magic.
900 gold each, yeah?
5,000 gold each.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, hell yeah.
Alright.
Thank you.
While you write that down, I need to quickly go to the toilet. So I'll be right back. Just talk amongst
How
yourselves.
dare you?
Yeah, and then so while the president goes to the bathroom,
Yep.
I turn to you guys.
I'm so sorry. I just have to. I'll be right back. She leaves the room.
Oh my god.
And I turn to everyone else, and I take out 20 platinum each, and or 20. Well, I give each of you 20 platinum, and I say payment for breaking me out of jail. So each of you have 20 platinum now.
I'm not gonna take it.
I'm taking those 20 platinum.
I'm taking it.
She doesn't
Well,
take it.
I just kind of stare at it and hesitate. Which is unlike someone who loves cash.
I will take your hand and put it directly into yours.
That is 2,000 gold, by the way. You were just offered to get out of your sole contract for 100,000 gold.
Okay, just... Yeah, okay. He then does that, and I take the money.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. I gave everyone 20 platinum.
Okay.
Wait, what the...
I didn't have the money, I just gave it to them.
Wait, what? It says here on D&D Beyond that 1 platinum is 10 gold pieces.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's not 2,000. I
Oh, you're right, it's 200.
was gonna say.
My bad.
I was gonna say, Jesus. If it was 2,000, I'd reconsider.
It's still 200 fucking gold, man.
So, the president comes back. She like brushes off her her pantsuit. Ah, yes, I feel I feel much better now. Is there any other business I can help you with, other than getting this parcel safely delivered?
That woman, the lady at the university. I know Lucy already talked.
Mhm.
Do you know how I could get in contact with her?
Sorry, could you repeat that, Pastel?
Do you know how I could get in contact with her?
She pulls out a piece of paper, quickly writes a note on it. Just show this to the people at the entrance of the university, and they'll be able to get you a audience with her as soon as you can. I think she'll be a bit busy today, but try again and tomorrow or another day, and I'm sure she'll be able to find some time.
Thank you.
She looks at Dante. Do you need anything, little one?
No, I'm fine.
Looking at Emmyth.
Emmyth just wants to talk to... What is it? Prince Gustav.
Yes, you do see Prince Gustav is kind of in the back of the room with his 2 guards. He's kind of looks a bit nervous.
I'm gonna just kind of... I'll just kind of nod to her and just kind of be like, I'm alright. And then start to make my way towards him.
Sure, the 2 guards kind of they don't try and they don't stand in front of him and try and intimidate you, but they kind of stand a little bit more to attention when you they get hard as you approach.
Shut the fuck up!
When
Everyone has done it at this point. I'm not the only one.
We're never gonna stop this.
this is never gonna stop,
Noticed.
Pastel. This
This is never
follow
Oh
you
my
forever.
god. This will follow me to my grave.
I'll kind of, smoke, kind of a little smile, nod my head at them, and be like, yeah, I respect you, you're doing your job. And then I look at Gustav, and I'm like, can we talk? By any chance? Sorry.
He looks at you very confused. Yeah, who are you?
You don't, no, you
Wait,
don't
so
know.
I need to get into the voice more. Oh yeah, hello, yes, I'm good. I'm good
Oh,
now.
God. No, you don't know me. No, I'm Emmyth. Kendall. I just have questions that I, couldn't ask you sooner. Because of, what just happened out there,
Yeah, that was
crazy.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, maybe away from everybody, could we speak?
Kind of looks around really confused. Make a persuasion check.
Darling, that's what I'm good at. Please fucking be
Natural
good.
1.
Oh my god, I rolled a 4 and got a 14. Oh, that plus 10 needs to work.
The guards kind of like post up a little bit more, but he kind of looks at you a bit confused and he's like, yeah, okay. And walks. He doesn't walk out of the room, he just walks to the other corner of the room.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
The guards try to follow him, but he waves them down.
What's this bitch with one arm gonna do? It's fine. Yeah, I heard you make mention of, so was it your father? What was your father's name again?
Oh yeah, my father, King Anders.
Yeah, okay, so I wasn't just hearing that. It seems, I'm sorry, but this just seems very, very out of nowhere and doesn't make sense, but trust me, I would really value it if... Could you tell me about him? Just... Yeah, could you tell me about King Anders? Please.
Kind of looks confused. Yeah, you'll know I've never met a fangirl of my father's before. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. No.
Yeah, he is a very, interesting man. He likes to, you know, like, do king stuff. I don't, if I'm completely honest, I do not see my father very often. He is not so much a recluse, but, he likes time to himself. And between holding court and, you know, all the other things, it's becomes draining on him. But, he's very kind. He's always been a little sad, but
Sad?
yeah, he's...
Why is that?
I've never pressed him for details, but he always seems a little bit, you know... As if
Little bit what?
remembering... As if reminiscing on a bad memory.
Do you have a relationship with your mother, or...?
Oh yeah, she's very nice. She's great. Love her. Makes great pancakes.
I have a great relationship with my mother. Thanks for asking.
Matif shouts from the other side of the room.
Oh, that's a great cap. That's great. Do you know of any I don't know, strange things, or just any incidences that may have happened, I don't know, a few years ago? And by a few, I mean 30-something years ago, maybe?
Well, I would not know. I'm only
24 or some shit.
I'm only like my early 30s, so I do not know. This is my first big, you know, kind of step into the world, representing the family.
Yeah, okay. I'm like the same age also, am I? No, wait a minute. No, Emmyth is fucking 40-something.
He's 42. He's 42.
42!
Why did you say that like that?
I don't know.
Do you have a thing for older women, Astrid?
Back to the conversation I was having with Gustav.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Is there any way you can get in Is there any way I can get in contact with him?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Once again, I know this sounds weird.
Hello, strange man I've never met. Can I talk to your dad?
The king?
The king of a nation?
It's a 15! It's a 15!
You rolled a 5!
I rolled a 15. Shut up.
He looks at you, and you look at him, and you really do see somebody who's the equivalent of like 17. He is very young.
He's
Right.
a boy. He's a baby.
He's a little baby boy.
Little baby boy.
And he's approached by this very attractive woman. And he's like, he kind of like tries to act all cool. He's like, oh yeah, you know, like I could totally get in contact with my father. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah.
Okay, now say that again looking at my eyes.
He looks up towards your eyes, but like as he's looking up, they kind of like flick to your boobs and then back to your eyes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's just very intimidated. In this.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's intimidation. Sure.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. This is hopeless. Well, I just kind of like lean up against the wall next to him, just like, you know what I mean? Just kind of like bang my head against the wall, but like my back against the wall kind of thing, not like my forehead against the wall, and just kind of. Yeah, so how have you been?
He looks at you really weirdly. So he like pulls a basically this stamp from his pocket. Goes over to the president, steals a piece of paper, puts a stamp on the front of this piece of paper, hands it to you. Yeah, if you want to, you know, get in contact with anyone in the royal family, just send this, and you'll like totally be able to like communicate with them.
Here's my number, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait, was it just a piece of paper stamped?
Yes.
And then yeah,
A very
okay,
specific stamp on the front.
cool. Yeah. I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you.
At this point, the president goes, has finished with the rest of you, and goes, all right, Prince Gustav, I think we need to sort out your transportation home. I don't think the capital here is the greatest place for you to be at the moment, and then begins to wave the rest of you out of the room.
I just had a horrifying thought. Imagine if Emmyth and Gustav, and then
Related.
what if they were siblings?
Yeah, I was about to say, this is some Star Wars shit up in here.
Oh my god!
And Luke and Leia shit. Oh my god.
No! No, that'd be so weird and gross. Oh my god. Oh.
We all know it's gonna happen, Astrid.
It will happen.
Oh. Oh, he's too young for me.
You know what they say about those monarchs?
Oh my god.
The bigger the reputation, the bit no.
No.
The more likely they're gonna fuck their sibling.
Jesus.
Hmm.
So
That's
does
just
anyone
a
lead us
card.
out, or do we just walk out on our own?
The guards, the elvish guards begin to like, kind of like begin to like shuffle you out. Like not
Yeah, that's
forcefully, they
fine.
just slowly like, they're just, you know, form behind the prince and they just like begin to like walk you guys out slowly.
Mm.
Well, are we going back to the Dragonfire? Is that what we're all feeling?
Yeah.
I
What time
think
is
we
it
all
actually?
need to just chill.
I think it was the morning because this thing was in the morning.
Yeah, it's like 8
shit.
a.m. It's like 8 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing started at like 6:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Something ridiculous. And then we had all this.
maybe
It was like 8:30. What the heck?
Maybe we should put these coupons to good use. And he holds up the coupon like, huh?
You know what? How about today we relax? Do you guys have what do they call them?
Speak for
Those hot
yourself. We did that
springs.
yesterday.
I think
the
we
party's
deserve
kind
it
of
today.
dying.
Yeah, can we take a long rest at hot spring somewhere, if that exists?
Make an investigation check.
Can I help?
Springs episode.
Sure, go for it.
Hot Springs episode.
So mine is +0.
Oh, I have a +4. I'll roll twice then, if you want.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. At 22, bitch.
You guys walk out of the diplomatic forum and look straight across the road where you see a hot springs.
Oh wow! Oh, look at that. There's hot spring right across the road. Anyone fancy?
I put it here specifically, says the president. I needed it.
Emmyth, you knew to go here because this is where your best friend works.
Ooh.
Ah. Wait, just confirming, Merlin. Is this or is it not? Like what a. Like...
No. This is not the thing from before.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just another
No.
thing.
No.
Okay. Cool. GG.
Okay.
Okay, to give people context, this isn't the first time Astrid's played Emmyth. The last time she played Emmyth, Emmyth owned a hot spring.
Mm.
But I didn't want to overpower her backstory too much, so I didn't give her a hot spring.
Yeah. No. Fuck the hot spring.
That's gonna be really hard.
Just like Matif.
Well, shall we head over there?
Yeah. Sure.
You guys walk towards the hot spring, which you see is called the Bingo Bongo Hot Spring and Massage Parlor.
No, the bingo bongo.
Yeah, the Bingo Bongo Hot Spring and Massage Parlor.
Holy shit.
Your friend is a prostitute.
You guys walk in, and it's a beautiful kind of like Japanese style, like onsen kind of interior. You can see behind the front desk is a older orcish woman with kind of like graying hair, huge tusks.
I did not think you were gonna say tusks.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh
She's
my
like,
God.
"Oh, hello there. Would you like a private hot spring, or would you like to use the public hot spring?"
How big are the private ones?
Big enough for the four of you.
I look around.
I think
and-
Dante wants a private one, and Teep like hits him on the shoulder. Big joke.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Not a problem. I'll get somebody to take you over. Lickety split. That's just gonna be 3 gold pieces for the hour.
I'll give her 3 and give her 1 as like a tip.
She takes the 1 tip, puts it in between her cleavage. Oh my! She rings a bell, and you hear the sound of footsteps approaching, and you see running into the room is Emma's best friend Matilda, who is wearing a yellow bikini, with a lanyard which says like staff.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Is
she's
it-
so cute. She's so fucking cute.
Is it teeny weeny
It
and
is.
polka dotted?
It is a teeny weeny polka dot bikini. She runs out and she's like, "Oh my god, Emmyth, you never visit me at work."
I like turn around at her and I'm like, what do you mean? I come here like every week when I'm here.
I thought that you didn't want me to mention that in front of friends anymore. Last time you told me off because like you didn't want your friends to know, your other friends, and she like rolls her eyes. Your other friends, like you didn't want them to know that you came here all the time. Oh, dang. Anyways, oh my god, welcome.
Matif will punch Emmyth on the shoulder and be like, you don't have to keep your mess. No, never mind. I can't do this. But he will say, you don't have to keep it a secret, and then wink.
Context? What the fuck? Okay, I don't even know who Emmyth's other friends are. She doesn't have friends.
It's called improv, Emmyth. Improv Astrid.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best here.
Fuck.
I've given you the ball. Give it back.
Ha.
Yes, and Astrid. Yes, and.
Yes, Matilda, and you would know that I'm not embarrassed to say that I come here. Jeez.
Yeah, I'd hope not. And she walks over to Lucy. She just kind of like runs her finger like from your like Adam's apple down your chest a little bit.
Hey, Matilda, why don't you show us,
Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Begins to walk off. Oh my god, follow me.
Oh my god, follow me.
Emmyth just kind of looks at the floor, like, just keeps walking.
You guys walk down a kind of like an outdoor pathway with large stepping stones leading you towards a small kind of private bathhouse, which is kind of exposed to the elements, but is shielded on all sides from view from other people. It's a big enough hot spring to suit probably 6 people.
My god, is it still raining?
Yes, it is raining, so there's like a small layer of steam that's kind of building off. The breeze is pretty cool as it's starting to cool down at this time of year. And she's like, "Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna like get everything ready," and she gets into the hot spring itself.
Okay.
And begins doing stuff. They don't just wear the bikinis for the looks, like it's practical. That's my excuse. Somebody give me some Matilda Tog fan art, please. Anyways. She sets everything up for you, hops out of the hot spring, and like, "Oh my god, have a great time," and walks out.
She did the old clean off before hopping in the water, man.
You know
right?
Matilda, she's always impeccably clean.
True, of course she is.
We've seen her test results.
Oh my god.
And so at this point, I assume we go to the changing/shower rooms.
Yes. Well, actually, because it's private, there's like a... So, you're in this open-aired area, which is where the hot spring is, and then you have a small building where you can go in and change privately before coming out.
Okay.
So one at a time, you guys can go in, change, like wrap a towel around and head into the hot spring. If you would like.
Yes, I would like.
How? Never mind.
I know what question I know that, Ralph. I know what question you're about. Hey, Matif, how long is your forearm? I'm joking.
Oh my god!
I'm joking.
I can't talk because
actually, I will do it. When Matif's changing in the changing room, I'm going to knock on it, or Lucy's going to knock on it.
Occupied. Duh.
Matif.
Y'all watched me come in here.
How big is this? How big is this changing room?
It's enough for a couple people. You guys are just doing it one at a time.
Okay.
That's big enough for
Is
a
it
couple
locked?
people. Matif, did you lock the door before you went to change?
Is it funnier if I don't?
Probably.
Either way.
It's gonna break the fucking door.
Yeah, I was gonna break it open.
You're gonna break the door? Are you
Kick it open
kidding me?
anyway.
Oh my god.
I think, yeah, Matif has enough, like, common sense to be like, yeah, I'll lock the door.
Sure. You go to open the door and it's locked, Lucy.
Okay. Matif, I think it's about time we talked, like I was saying before.
Can you give me, like, 3 minutes?
Isn't there enough room for all of us in there? Just let me
No.
in. I kick open the door.
Make a strength
Oh my
check.
god.
Make an athletics check.
This is gonna be the scene from like Pitch Perfect when like they're naked in the showers
9.
together.
You kick the door, and it hurts real bad. You don't kick open the door. It just, you kind of, you know when you kick your foot and it kind of vibrates because like it hurts so bad?
Mhm.
Yeah, that happens.
I'm actually gonna pull out the sword.
Fuck's sake.
Fucking hell.
Sure. Do you activate it?
I do not activate it.
Okay.
I don't think it's that.
Sure, you activate the sword. Make a strength check with advantage.
Okay.
Can he roll an attack roll first?
He's not gonna miss a door.
I mean,
15.
Merlin, we all trip and fall sometimes. Okay?
That is true. You smash your sword against the door handle, and it cracks open, and swings open. At this point, Matif, I'd say you've still got pants on.
Yeah.
Or you've got your undergarments on. You haven't you're not completely naked.
Yeah, we gotta put the blood in the water for fan
Exactly.
art sharks.
Yeah, so if we got any hentai artists in the chat, anyways.
So as soon as the door swings open,
Whoa, what the fuck?
Teve, come on, we're all guys here. We can all change at the same time.
Except
And-
Emmyth!
Yeah, well, she ain't here. There's Dante behind me.
Is Dante waiting in line?
Yeah.
Alright, then come on, Dante. We can all change in here at the same time.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'll just wait. I'll just wait out here.
I will say that Matif is like covered in small nicks and bruises, and maybe like a big scar like on the left side of his like right under his rib cage, just from like sword fighting, and there's probably like a bullet wound somewhere on one of his arms, and just like obviously a lifetime's worth of battles is just like plastered all over.
So Lucy starts taking his clothes off so they can get changed.
Mm-hmm.
Matif will like blushy face look away and just continue with what he was doing.
And so, like, as Matif is looking the other way, he hears like rustling from the back, and then you hear like a. you hear.
I stab him.
I kill Matif.
So Lucy calls out to Matif. Hey, we need to talk now.
Right now?
Yes.
Right now is not a great time.
Before I lose the willingness to do it, please.
He'll look back over at you. Are you still wearing clothes?
No, he's fully naked.
Okay, then he will look back at the wall.
And let's say that he has his one of his feet like on a stool.
Doing the classic
Oh,
anime
for
pose.
fuck's sake! Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh, poor Dante's in the back. Oh.
I can't take you seriously like this.
You say that, and Lucy actually has the most serious expression on his face, and he says, "Matif, I never hated you. All right,
Could have fooled me.
let me finish, please, before I change my mind. I never hated you. I just hated the reflection of myself that I saw in you. Because whenever I looked at you, I saw young Lucy. Couldn't see anything but what was in front of him. Someone who could only see Eve, the girl that he loved. Boy who didn't understand the risk of asking a fellow soldier to help me escape with it. Boy who had nothing to remember her by but the severed arm in her torture chamber. A boy being chased by the bloodhounds of his best friend's hunting squad.
Okay, well, I'm
And-
not a boy, so.
And at this point, Lucy also detaches some of the straps which secure his metal arm with his teeth, because he can't do it with his other arm anymore. And he says, look at me, Matif.
Matif will try to look again. Are you still naked?
Let's say Lucy's sitting down at this point and you can't see anything.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sure. He'll look at you and then he'll kind of like look away, but then come back. At least a little bit more serious.
So like when you turn back, you see kind of Lucy's body. You know, he's missing his right arm, you know, up to his elbow. His entire left arm is gone. And the sapphire in his chest, you know, glows slightly, and there's like cracks coming off of it, like the dried earth salt flats. And his eyes glow with that ghastly pale blue. And he says to Matif, look, Matif, I won't suffer because of everything I've lost. I'll suffer because of how hard I fought to not lose anything. And yeah, maybe at first it was just simply a man chasing a dream much too far into the clouds. But it's a genuine dream that comes from the wish of a young man wanting to help others in the place of a hero he never had. And then with that, Lucy takes his towel and heads out of the changing room.
I think Matif calls out him. And he's like, what do I want to say? And he's like, not everyone is you, you know. You're not the center of the world.
And I know that now. And sorry it took me dying to realize that. And then I think Lucy will walk off again.
Yeah, and Matif will kind of like sit in the feeling for a second. Not, he's still saying it, but he'll sit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And he'll like nod that like, okay. I pretty much, yeah, I'll take that as an apology. Or I'll take that as a recognition that whatever that was unhealthy, and we are now getting to maybe see that you're willing to talk it out. Here we are.
Cool. You head on out. Emmyth, you watch from the the changing area. Lucy walk out with a towel over his hand stump. Wearing nothing. You see Matif follow him shortly after with a towel wrapped around his waist. Dante, do you run in after they come out?
Yeah, I run in and I real quick change and do the stuff.
Cool. Change, wrap a towel around, head to the hot spring.
For some
Emmyth.
reason, I imagine him wearing a one-piece bathing suit with the stripes on it.
Yeah.
Wait, is this like... This is like an onsen, though?
Yes, it's like an
Do we-
onsen.
Do we have... Like, is it like in Japan where we gotta be naked, though?
Like, it's courtesy to be naked, but you don't have to.
Okay.
So yeah, but they, well, the other two, other than Lucy, kind of, hide themselves with respect. Lucy just strolls out into the hot spring.
Lucy fucks.
Lucy fucks. What's Emmyth doing?
Well, are there mirrors in the change room, son?
Sure.
Yeah. Poor Emmyth. She's gonna, strip off completely. Just kind of look at herself in the mirror. Just now missing an arm. All of her beautiful hair gone. And just... she take the time to actually look at herself for the first time. She didn't really, wasn't really caring or paying much attention. She knew what was done and she knew that it was a harsh punishment, but, now she's kind of looking and just a bit taken aback and, maybe a tad insecure. She's not too sure yet, But yeah, she'll go to the hot spring.
Okay.
She'll have a towel, like, around her until she gets there.
Cool. You guys all sit in the hot spring, nice and warm on this cool day. Resting, recovering from your battle wounds. Is there anything you guys want to talk about whilst you're in the hot spring, or do we want to cut?
I think Matif will try to make it lighthearted, but he'll point out different battle scars everybody has. Oh, what's the story behind that? Did you get? He'll probably start with Dante since it's a little less heavy, and he'll be like, "Oh, where'd you get that one from? Climbing up the wrong tree?"
I imagine, sorry, I just have a headcanon where the only scar Dante has is like an appendix scar from where he got his appendix removed.
Whittle baby.
Dante only has scars on his legs because he just falls over rocks in the fields.
Aww.
So, you guys relax in the hot springs for several hours. Are you guys resting there for 8 hours?
Yeah.
Okay, because you guys...
I feel like we do other stuff like drink and play table tennis.
Sure.
Those are two very weirdly specific things for a hot spring.
Yeah.
This is a cool hot spring. You guys...
Arcade games.
You guys rest. It's not quite a long rest, but it's you guys can take a short rest if you would like.
Yes. Short
Yeah.
rest. Short rest, please.
And I believe Bard has something special with short rests.
Yes, Song of Rest.
Yes.
I believe everybody can
And-
get add a d6 to their hit dice.
Wait, add a d6.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So Lucy, what do you,
You
do
can just
to?
take short rest on the top.
I order a round of drinks for everyone and some milk after we get out of the hot spring.
Sweet. So,
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, oops. Hold on. Oh, whoa. Okay.
I don't expect you guys to get into combat today, but... Anyways.
You never know with our ragtag team.
Jesus,
That's
I
true.
rolled all of my fighter hit dice and it got me up to 41 out of 42.
Nice. And an extra d6.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I'll just heal up to 1 because it's 1
Sure.
point. So I'll get a 1 regardless. So.
So, you guys finish up at the hot spring. What do you guys want to do afterwards?
I'll maybe suggest to... I'll probably ask Lucy. Did you want to see if we can get that tattoo?
You know, Em, that sounds like a great idea. You know, by the way, your eyes really come alive now.
I blush real heavily and just kind of, after a while, just quickly look away.
You still remember how to get to that place?
Of course I do. This is my hometown after all.
Got lost the first time. Of course I do.
Shut the fuck up,
Sure.
Matif.
Make an investigation check.
I'll also offer to Dante and Matif again. You know, if they want to come along.
Nah,
It's up
I'm
to
good with
them.
what I got.
GG.
I feel like Matif has a tattoo, I just don't know what it is.
Butterfly.
On his
Talbot. Talbot
yeah,
butterfly.
yeah. Well, a little tramp stamp,
Yep.
as it's called.
I was thinking more
joking.
like a navy tattoo.
Yeah,
I
like a
got-
cross. Not a cross, like an anchor.
Anchor?
Yeah.
I rolled a 17.
Cool. Yeah, right next door. There's a tattoo parlor.
Wow! Fuck. Okay.
All you need to do is find where the president fucking works and you find everything.
The guy has had everything catered.
Wasn't it a girl?
Yeah. Well, you know
Oh.
what?
A girl guy.
My guy is universal. My G had everything built around her
Okay.
out of her own convenience.
So, Emmyth, Lucy, you guys go get tattooed. Dante, Matif, what are you guys doing?
I want to go see Bjorn and try to find a match blood.
Cool.
I
Make
will
an
tag along with Anne.
investigation check. Are you helping, Dante?
Yeah.
Feel free to roll with advantage. Okay. Ooh, 17. With Dante helping you, and with asking a couple people on the street, you manage to make your way to a part of the city that kind of sits in the shadow of the university. It seems like a little bit of a uppity kind of area, low-lying houses, kind of like upper middle class kind of deal. And you find this cul-de-sac, which has completely abandoned buildings, really strangely in the middle of this very, upper middle suburb. And you see right at the end with the rainbow banners and the cool aesthetic, you see Bjorn's shop.
Yeah.
Neat.
Is there anything specifically he has, or are we supposed to look?
Bjorn has everything.
'Cause I don't know what I want. I just thought it would be.
Feel free to. I'll cut back to the tattoo guys. And you can figure out
Okay.
what you want. So the cool thing about Bjorn is I literally roll a dice. I roll a D100 to see if he's there. if he's in town, and you have to get a 90 through 100 for him to be there, and you got a 91, so he's in town.
Hey! That's awesome.
So, Dante, Matif, you guys can figure out what you want to buy. Use that website I sent y'all.
Ooh, resources.
Oh,
There's a website.
yes.
Website.
Give me a second.
There's a website.
A site on the web.
What
Which
the
web?
fuck?
Mine. You can't have it.
The one that's wide, that resides in the world?
As wide as the whole world.
Here we are.
Wider
I'm
than
sending you
London.
guys a link. I think it's literally 5e price check. 5e magic shop. Here we are. And there's the price check
Oh.
option.
Oh, hell yeah.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
So,
Nice.
Lucy, Emmyth, you guys walk inside the tattoo parlor, where you see this older, Minotaur man. You see he's mostly, he's kind of shirtless, but he has this kind of like pink dainty apron on. And these like, kind of like strange linen pants. They're like they do not match his like aesthetic at all. So he has this like, kind of looks kind of dorky. You guys walk in, and he's like, "Oh, hey there, how's it going? Welcome to my tattoo parlor."
Yeah,
Does
very-
Emmyth know this guy? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you've been here before.
Cool.
You know his name is Jug.
Jug.
Yeah, well, the name's Lucy, and I don't know. Do you guys know each other?
Hey, Jug, it's been a while.
Yeah, I ain't seen you in a while.
No, I haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, you can say that twice. Heh.
Well, Chuck. And I look around, and how's the sample artwork that he has around?
Beautiful. For such a huge man, so he's a minotaur, so he's half bull, half
Mhm.
man, buff as hell, huge hands. God, he's got some dainty artwork. It is beautiful, magnificent. It is very high detail. It's really good.
And I see that despite your figure, you create some beautiful artwork. And it just so happens today that Em and I are looking to get some pieces done.
Oh well,
Can you do that for us?
ain't that convenient? Cause this tattoo parlor.
Yeah. You got some openings up for us?
He looks around at his relatively empty store. You can see that there's a gnomish man getting a tattoo at the moment, and you see that there is a young elven woman doing the tattoo. You can see that the tattoo says Sir Robert Forever with the number 4.
Is that Gustin? Gustin
It's
getting the
fucking
tattoo?
Gustin.
It's not Gustin. It's not Gustin.
Oh, that'd be funny.
But you see he's like been crying, and you can see that this guy's he has mascara that's run and dried. He looks so sad.
I'm really
Wow.
sad now.
Well, please, ladies first. And
Well, hey,
I'll just...
Sorry, I cut you off, man. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna ask you, how much is it?
Oh, well, you know, the friends and family discount, you come to about 10 gold, man. 10 to 20, what size you want.
Sure. And I'll put down 50 gold for the both of us.
Oh, wait, that's a lot of money. Alright, so, legit, oh my god, doing that voice hurts. Especially with a cold, my lord. What are you guys getting?
Oh,
Emmyth, you first. What tattoo are you getting?
Alright, I think she is gonna go for a head tat.
Okay.
But not like on the front necessarily, more up like the back, the nape, the neck.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I feel like the base subject matter will probably be like probably like a dagger would be freaking sick.
Cool.
You know, like kind of similar to like
Yeah.
Beauregard's like all-seeing eye tattoo, but like a dagger. Actually, yeah. I'll get some snakes that like kind of wrap around it a little bit. And you know, just like kind of like I don't know, patterns that stretch out from that and kind of go up the back of her head. But only just like if you looked at her front on, you could barely just see the little delicate ends of the tattoo finishing off. You know, so yeah.
Cool.
Something cool like that. I think she'll probably get a little bit inspired by the isn't it Lucy's snake tattoo?
Yeah.
A little bit like that.
Well, actually, that went up his arm, didn't it? So some of it's missing
Yeah.
now, but you saw it before.
She thinks, oh yeah, snakes are cool. So like something like that on her head. The back of her head.
Cool. Jug gets to work with that. Oh wait, let's get this out of the way. That's working
Can
on
I
you.
ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
So can I get any magic item?
Send me if you think it's weird, non-legendary.
I don't know. I kind of made something up, but
Sure,
I'll
send it my
to
way.
you, and you can tell me if it's
Sure. Lucy, what are you getting?
So, what Lucy gets, and did you see Emmyth's tattoo before, or tattoo idea before he got his?
Well, you heard she went first, so you heard her describe it and him do some like sketches before moving on to actually doing it.
Okay. So Lucy's tattoo is going to be on what's left of his remaining arm. It's going to be a white snake that coils around his arm, and as it coils up, there's like those black storm clouds and different flowers like spider lilies and sakura petals
Mm-hmm.
that kind of like fly around on it. And then on the chest, it has a snake engulfing the world. And on the back, like a back piece, he asks for, if you've ever seen kind of like a tiger tattoo of like Irizumi,
Mm-hmm.
it's not a tiger, but it's a fox.
Okay, cool. Not a problem. After he finishes up with Emmyth, he's like, oh wait, yep, that's pretty sweet, let's give it a go. Starts going at it. And where do you get that? On your back, did you say?
Yeah, so the fox goes on his back, like a back piece. And then the snake eating the world is on his chest. On the right side of his chest. His right pectoral.
No problems. Wait, sorry to be a bother. Astrid,
Mm.
do you have water left? Could you run me in some water, please?
Yes, I can.
Sorry.
And can I talk to Chuck real quick?
His name is Jug. J-U-G.
Jug, sorry.
Yeah.
Jug. There's this tattoo parlor that Emmyth and I ran to a little bit. I think it was 2 days ago, but anyways, there was a weird magic circle that we saw in there. Is that common in tattoo parlors?
Hey, no man, I ain't ever seen no magic circle in my tattoo parlor.
What?
No way, I ain't ever seen something like that before. That sounds crazy, man.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me!
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, thanks anyway.
Hey, no problem, man.
Do not ever return to Jug again. I will not remember how to do the voice. Okay, so you guys did get your tattoos and we will cut back to Matif and Dante. Dante, are you looking for anything in particular?
So I, as a player, know it's not going to be there, but Dante will frantically be looking for anything resembling that twig of elk summoning he spent.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You ask Bjorn, he's like, well, you know, that's very rare, that kind of item. I don't know, elks are a strange animal to be associated with. If it were something like a lion, maybe I could find something, but an elk? That's pretty strange.
I didn't know elks were so uncommon.
Well, you know, in this part of the world, we don't see them very often, but, you know, maybe where you're from.
Yeah, I get that.
Alright, so you want to get that item that you requested, Matif?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so that's 2,000 gold. So you can use
Whoa.
your voucher if you would like.
Okay. Can I also get another spell on it, or...
Okay, that'll might be pushing the
would-
cost up, but yes.
That's fine. Okay, so... Should I just say what it is?
Yeah, you can say what it is.
Okay, so I want to get a pair of glasses with Detect Magic as a permanent spell on them. I'm looking at what it would cost at Pathfinder. I don't know if you want to use that, but it is 2,500.
Yeah.
And then I would like to put comprehend languages as well on it.
Ooh, okay.
But that would be only visual, auditory.
Yeah. Sure. I'd say that pushes it to probably 3,000.
Okay, and then my 50% off voucher would put it at 15?
Yeah, 1,500.
Okay, cool. Then I will get those and I will put them on. Is there a way that I can make them, like, unbreakable or, like, at least...
Well, they're magic items, so they won't break from just
okay.
hitting them.
Okay, if I drop them, they're not gonna just shatter. Okay.
No, if you sit on them, they're not going to break like I did mine the other week. So that's fine.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Yes. That is what I wanted for a special thing.
No problem.
I would get like a wand of healing, but we never use anything, so there's no fucking point.
Ah, okay.
I don't know.
Dante, were you looking
Yeah,
for... Oh, sorry.
I guess I will save the rest of it.
Alright. I will make a note for myself, and I will make that on D&D Beyond and add it to your inventory, probably in the next session. They will require attunement, though.
How long does that take? 8,
Oh,
12
it
hours?
takes an hour, 1 hour to
Oh.
attune. Yeah. But you can say that you've got it on.
Yes.
Emmyth and Lucy, after like a couple of hours, your tattoos finish up. I know that it takes multiple sessions to get a tattoo done, but this is fantasy tattoos. Takes a couple hours to get the whole thing done. And you guys can make your way over to Bjorn's store if you would like.
What do you say? Bjorn's door?
Whatever you want to do. I'm not fussed.
By the way, how are you feeling after that? I know we didn't get to talk much afterwards.
No, it was a lot. I don't know how I feel yet. I guess you'll have to give me some tips on how you managed to live with one arm before you got your metal replacement.
Well, it. Go ahead, Ella.
No, you go.
Yeah, well, it takes a while, but
Alternatively, sorry, if you didn't want to go to Bjorn, you could go looking for an artificer.
Yeah, I was going to say, do I know or remember where I got mine?
You
But it's
got
probably not
yours.
here.
No, you got yours done in the Awa Republic. You didn't get yours done. I don't believe you've ever left the continent.
Mm-hmm.
You just went south.
Mm-hmm.
So
we look for an artificer? Yeah. Artificer?
Artificer.
Artificer? Artificer?
An artisan.
Sure.
Guys,
An
you're just
artist.
gonna make us bread.
Yes.
I mean, bread is good.
Let's go get that bread.
Alrighty, make an investigation check with advantage, because I'm assuming
Like
this is
what?
something
Like
new.
whilst we're talking, I'll roll for it.
Go for it.
16.
Sure. After walking around for a little bit, you get some pointers from some passers-by who point you into the direction of a shop called Rip It.
Rip it? How's it spelled?
Like this.
It's a very weird name for a shop.
You guys make your way inside this small blacksmith. You can see that there's smoke coming out of the top. It seems to be made of this cobblestone, but it's kind of what's the word? Very green and mossy. Like it wasn't originally from here. Like it was originally in a swamp and was like moved brick by brick here.
Ooh.
And you walk inside and you see a frog person.
Hey. Roska.
If I can find where I put his name. Definitely here. Cities.
Was there more you wanted to say to Emmyth on the way? Yume, whilst we were walking and talking and whatnot? Or would we talk more whilst we're in there?
Yeah, we can get to it.
Cool.
He's a little frog.
There it
little
is.
frog.
I was wondering where I put my stores. You walk in and you see this green frog person who is really well built. Like, he's probably like 3.5 feet tall, 4 feet tall, but has a very dwarven-like build. He's very like, he's almost as wide as he is tall. Not quite, but he's built. And he kind of turns around as you enters and croaks really loudly. Waves his little webbed hand over to you.
Good day. Hello.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Not bad. Yourself?
You know, I'm getting by. You know me.
Cool.
How can I help you, fine looking folk today?
Well, Emmyth will lift up her cloak that she wears conveniently over the left side. And just kind of look at my non-existent arm and back at him like, yeah. And, him too.
Hey, I don't know what kind of kinky shit you guys into, but, you guys shouldn't tear each other's arms off, you know? That's not a cool thing to do.
Oh gosh, sorry.
Hey, anyways, I can...
I should have checked up on that first. Oh, how silly of me.
Yeah.
He looks at you like
we got a little bit
unblinking.
wild after.
Unblinking, doesn't get the sarcasm.
What did Lucy just say then?
I said, yeah, we get a little bit wild back there. You should see what else she's taking off.
Hey,
Tries not to
Hey, I'm
laugh.
not one to pry into other people's, private lives. I'm just telling you to be safe, Consent, it's important. Anyways.
Oh yeah, staying safe. That's right, everybody watching at home. Consent and protection is important.
And don't rip each other's arms off.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Please.
Please don't.
Please don't
Please?
take your arms off.
Oh,
Please don't whip your arms off.
Please don't whip my arms off.
Oh my god.
As
that
Emmyth
voice shouldn't be
looks-
that fun to do. It shouldn't.
as Emmyth looks into the camera, he looks confused.
Yes.
The camera.
It's the office.
She gives an office look.
Hey, so you guys need some, metal arms or some shit like that?
Why?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Well, I
It's
can...
actually,
Yeah, sorry, I cut you off.
yeah, no problem. I was actually wondering if you were able to take, say, like old shields and make them into a metal arm, or maybe infuse that power into it. Is that
Hey,
possible?
I can give you, a metal arm attachment to, hold a shield or something.
You got it. That'll be nice.
Just a question: were you gonna attach Amesh's surfboard to that? Because you are
So
just
not
carrying it.
not the entire surfboard, but I was wondering if it could be like.
You're gonna
magically
cut his
infused.
surfboard?
I was just saying it's a possibility. Uh-huh.
He won't be able to attach a surfboard to your arm.
Mhm.
But he could put another shield onto the arm.
But
Okay.
making a shield out of that surfboard is kind of awesome.
It already is a shield. It has arm loops on one side,
True.
on the bottom side.
Oh yeah.
It does have the ability for me to, if I start my turn underwater, it causes me to rise to the surface. I was just wondering if I get that magical aspect of it into there.
Hey, man, you would have to go see some kind of fucking, magic man. Do I look like a magic man to you?
You look like a frogman to me.
Hey, fucking A.
That's racist.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Hey, so anyways, you guys want some fucking arms or what?
Yes, please. Look, how much will it be per arm?
That'll be 150 gold apiece.
Yeah, that's it.
But if you want the fucking shield hand, I'll need extra 50 gold.
Sure, sounds good.
Hey, no
Can
problem. Hey, what, you fucking talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Let me cover the lady, by the way.
Oh, ain't you a fucking gentleman thinking this lady can't afford it for herself?
Yeah, yeah, I agree with our Froskin man over here. I've got it. I'll give the guy 170. A little 20 gold tip for
Hey,
him.
I always appreciate a little tip.
And he reaches up to shake your hand.
I just dead stare him with a little smile.
Yeah, well, all right, independent woman. I see you got it.
I've always got it.
Anyways, my name's Hanzo.
Hanzo, pleasure.
Yeah, cool.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm gonna fucking make your arms now. And he turns around. Hey, come back tomorrow. If you want your arms, I'll fit them, and then the day after that, they'll be done.
Beautiful.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm a quick
Thank you.
worker. You know, I get it from my mother. The
Right.
determination, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hanzo.
Yeah, it's not a problem. Hey, if he leans over, he's like, if he ever messes with you again, if he ever tries to like disrespect your pride, I'll have words with him myself.
Oh, you're too kind. I kind of pinch him on the cheek and give him a little shake, oh, thank you.
And he walks back over to the forge and begins forging the arms.
And then I guess we'll see him tomorrow?
Yeah. So you guys have a fitting tomorrow, and then the day after that, they'll be done.
Cool. So
Cool.
the first fitting and then the refinement and then we get them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. You guys get that done. Are you guys gonna head over to Bjorn's store after that? This is a shopping episode.
I don't know what I need.
You gave us a bunch of money. What did you expect?
That was the idea. I love shopping episodes.
I don't know what I want. Also, how with your link, your fancy link
Mm-hmm.
to your fancy shop.
Top right. Price check.
Eh? Oh, price check. Oh, I don't know what I want. Is there something that has the list of every single item in the?
You can go to TNT Beyond.
Oh, wow! I want to go to D&D Beyond. Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I like the enthusiasm, Windham.
I like it.
You can have
it, boy.
You can have a point of inspiration, Windham, for that comment.
Thank
Oh
you.
my god.
So we decided to go over there to Bjorn's store.
Sure. You guys can do.
Sure.
And then while Astrid is looking, or while Emmyth is looking, I think Lucy will look for Dante and Matif.
Okay. You find them. You find that Matif is getting some glasses fitted. Dante is kind of milling about.
Just touching things.
And I'll walk over to Dante. Hey there, friend. What you looking for?
Hi. I'm just sort of browsing, looking.
Or nothing in
Oh.
particular?
No, not really. Are you two already done?
Yeah. You want to check it out? And then I take off the coat a little bit and show it to him.
Nice? He says questioningly, like not quite sure what to say.
Yeah. Well, other than that, I did want to talk to you actually, Dante.
Well, what about?
You ever had someone die on you before?
No, not really. I don't think so. No.
Well, to get to the point, me dying today, although I stand in front of you right now, it's not something that normally happens. So I just want to see how you feel about it.
Oh well. I was quite shocked when you died. But you're not dead anymore, so that's it's all good.
Is it all good with you?
I mean, I'd like to think so. I sorry, I just read chat.
Can I do a
Yeah.
what is it? Insight check to see if he's lying.
Go for it. What's that? 14?
Yes.
Dante. What do you think of the 14?
Yeah. I mean, Dante is always a bit not. I don't know. I wouldn't trust what Dante usually says because of his manner of speaking, but I'd say it's truthful enough. With a 14. Also, yeah.
Okay. So sorry. I believe you were saying something.
No, I won't. I wasn't.
And I think Lucy's going to kneel down and kind of get to his height. You did good this morning.
Thank you.
And maybe this is just me, Dante, but over time, a lot of the war and the combat, it gets to you, you know.
I mean, I really hope it doesn't. Because I'd like to finish up and not have to do this anymore. But it's not too bad right now.
But it's saying you feel a little bit. And look, we don't have to talk about right now, but the last thing I want is you ending up like me.
Well, I'd also not like to end up almost dead.
Mm-hmm. And not just almost dead. I also mean just the way I am, you know? An asshole. Yeah. I'm right, aren't I?
I don't think I'd call you an asshole.
And I think Lucy just laughs at how he kind of stuttered saying that. Well, look. No one really says it, but I think deep down, I think that's probably what people are thinking. You know? I went to jail, cost you guys a pretty good amount of gold. I go ahead and die on you. I make someone, you know, make a wish. What else have I really done other than that? You know?
Well, I mean, you can be a bit weird at times, and you can also be a bit scary and mean. But I mean, you also get us out of trouble sometimes.
I find that hard to believe, man.
Like back on the battlefield where you brought everyone back. That was you.
But it wasn't me. It was the wish magic.
But it was you choosing to do it.
You know, I'm sure you know this, but I have almost no power in this world. All I know how to do is swing a sword and say a couple of fancy words. But look at you. You have the power to do so much more. You know, make life where there isn't, and tend to it. And what do? Is take it away and cut it down.
Well, similar to what you just said, I don't know if this power you say I have is even mine. Like, how do I say this? A bit like you have Sundaresh. There might be. I might have someone like that. I don't know.
Do you remember a time from before you had these powers?
Yes. I'm not sure where how it happened, but it just showed up.
And you never looked into it.
Well, I mean, I've lived on the countryside. I've worked the fields. I haven't had time or resources or information.
Well, let me just say, Dante, if you ever need an ally, and whatever your goal is, you can count on me. And I'll reach my hand out as in a handshake.
And I will shake the hand.
That feeds you?
Yeah, I shake the hand that feeds me, but awkwardly.
Okay. So, Emmyth, do you have enough gold to buy that item? No, I didn't think so.
Yume, I just sent you something.
What is it?
Game changing.
Thing.
And it's 12,000 gold.
So don't have access to the link.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, what? Oh, God. What link did I send you? This one.
All right, keep your secrets.
Yeah, the more I read it, the more I was like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how you found that. Okay.
How much money do we all have combined? I'll say what it is. I found a ring of regeneration. While wearing this ring, you gain 1d6 hit points every 10 minutes, provided that you have at least 1 hit point. If you lose a body part, the ring causes the missing part to regrow and return to its full functionality after 1d6 plus 1 days. If you have at least 1 hit point.
I think you have to be wearing the ring when the body part's lost.
Do you? Wait. If you lose a body part, the ring causes...
Because it can't regrow something it doesn't know is there.
Oh shit, you're right! So it wouldn't work!
Is this for the hair or the arm?
I was thinking the arm. I was thinking more the fact that, like, my guy over here has half an arm out of 2 arms. He has a quarter of the amount of arms you should have.
A quarter of the amount of arms you should have.
Yeah, that's exactly... Yep. Yeah. Oh, well, shit. Yeah, it was a great idea until it wasn't. Huh. I don't know what else I want, though. There's too many things.
What we can do is... because you guys are going to be in town for a couple more days, so you guys can look over the next week, figure out what you want to buy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So.
We just need the bjornstore.com.
So. You guys shop for the day. Eventually make your way back to the... I remember the name of the inn you guys are staying at. The... Dragonfire Inn and Pizzeria. Where
Yay.
after your day of relaxation and retail therapy, rest for the night.
I feel called out.
Long rest?
Yes.
Yay.
Matif.
Mm-hmm.
As you fade off to sleep, or your elvish equivalent, as you go into your trance, you find yourself back in the ethereal plane. A sea of endless clouds, a subtle pink hue. You can sense you're there. You can feel that you're there, but you don't open your eyes. You're so deep within your trance that you just kind of float there for a while. You feel your body lighten as it gets used to this plane. And eventually, you feel the presence of someone in front of you.
Can I see anything?
Yeah, you can open your eyes. And there you see the small Froskin woman.
It was like Moulin, right?
Merlin, yes.
Yeah, I will greet her.
She just smiles. She reaches down and kind of floats something over to her from your body, which is your Wand of the War Mage.
Oh, yeah. The thing that I've never used.
Yep. She focuses on it for a second, kind of channeling the energy of the ethereal plane through her body. And you see the wand change. You see that it kind of becomes slightly translucent and cloud-like. You can see that there's some sort of... You think it's a liquid at first, and then you see that there are small clouds drifting within. She hands it back to you, kind of like pinches your cheek like an old grandma does. And your vision ends, and I've just sent you something in Discord.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're going to end tonight.
No! Please don't! Please don't!
I have the hugest headache. I need to go to bed.
Oh no.
It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have a big headache. I need to go to bed.
Oh.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
excited.
Do you like your new gift?
I do. I should, if I were, I don't know, what is it? Y'all get to keep your secret for a minute. I get to keep mine for a week.
Oh god.
No, it's cool. But if I was like metagaming this, I would take more spells that have ranged attack instead of fucking, what is it? Saving throws, but
Yeah.
I think it's more fun
I think
to
you have Shock Bolt, but I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, who needs to be good in combat anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who wants to one-hit shit all the fucking time, like, kind of Warlock?
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, thank you, everybody. I just realized, did we forget to hashtag plug ourselves at the beginning of the show?
We
The
did.
beginning, yeah.
Oh my god.
God, are you an idiot? Just
Oh my god.
Got in there first. Let's hashtag plug ourselves. Let's start with our wonderful artist, Astrid Arcana.
Hey, that's me.
Chris Pratt.
Oh my god. Please no. It is me, Astrid. Yeah, I did the new character art and I'm very, very happy with it and I hope you guys all like it as well. I have recently just finished uni and so I'll be streaming a lot more once I get my mental state together and recover from the burnout that is university. But I had fun playing this game and I want to play it until the day I die. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight because I did. Yeah, that's me.
All right, Mr.
Go look at my shit at Astrid Arcana.
Yes, go look at our shit. Sorry, I thought you were ending and then you kept going.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Mr. Vossler L. Wyndham.
Yeah. Hi,
He's
I'm
definitely
WyndhamVossler.
Spanish.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely Spanish VTuber from Spain. From the Scandinavian nation of Spain. I play a bunch of video games mainly, but I also like to branch out and do other stuff. I am considering a cooking stream next week, as it is my birthday. But I don't know about that quite yet. But I hope to see some people around there when it happens. If it happens, yes.
When it happens.
If it happens.
Very.
When it happens.
If.
Snake the Pastel.
Yeah, I am PastelTheSnake on Twitch and Twitter.
Woo!
And now, I took a little bit of a break this week, but I should be back next week on a schedule that I'm gonna repost on my site because I've been Are we doing mini makers tomorrow? Or Monday?
Monday. If
Tomorrow
I'm
for you, Monday for me.
if I'm not feeling ill, yes.
Okay, cool. Then you get to see my new desk.
Hey,
Ooh.
new desk.
Yeah,
Yo.
New desk, who dis?
and that's me.
I don't think there's any other players on this D&D stream. I'm joking. Mr. Yume, Usubeni.
Yes, I already had a lot of airtime today, so that's okay. Well, my name is Usubeni Yume. As much of you already know, I do poetry and some some self-help stuff on my YouTube. I haven't been doing much lately because I've been doing some writing behind the scenes. Possibly some big stuff coming in the future. For myself and for VTT. So please look forward to that. Once again, thank you, Astrid, for doing the great art of all our characters. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Merlin, for being the company man.
Merlin Sand Company Man.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's it from me.
Cool. And I am your friendly neighborhood dungeon wizard. Just here, I'm very tired. I've had a very long day, but I'm very glad to be with my favorite people playing my favorite game. Keep an eye out. We have our audition games for the first for Guardians. So get excited for that. Get keen. That should be pretty cool. The games are, let me pull up the times. At audition game 1 will be tomorrow, Sunday, at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time, 1 PM GMT, and 10 PM Australian Western Standard Time. Audition game 2 will go ahead at Sunday, 8 PM EST, Monday, 1 AM GMT, and 9 AM Australian Western Standard Time. Very poggers. And again, thank you everybody for watching. We have been VTuber Tabletop. And we will see you on... Get real close to the mic. See you on the other side. Alright, bye everyone.
Everybody!
Bye, everyone.
Bye.